Thank you for clicking on the video and watching. Sub for more, and we'll be consistent every day. What's up, boys? VV Devs dropped the roadmap for the game in chapters. Looks like, yeah. If it's in perfectly with the videos I just dropped today beforehand, I didn't go really in detail, but I touched on the main, like, some problems that we're going to, like, it will realistically, it can kill the game. Like, not like, oh, it's dead, nobody's on it. You know, it's going to be in that de-woken type soul kind of thing, where it's between, you know, just the niche bit of players that decide to sell their souls to the game, right? And everybody else, there is retention is the problem. Is retention with these Roblox games, and the reason it's a problem is because to keep the retention of Roblox players, a base of people so starved, done wrong so many times, and also conditioned to these monotonous games, also to give them a breath of fresh air and dopamine, but they're so starved they just want more and more and more, to keep giving that same dopamine, that same hit, and keep that retention. And also a lot of people are stupid. Not only are they stupid, they're conditioned to these type soul ABA type fucking games, battlegrounds games, just retards. But to give them a game like this, or something like this, and then not be able to keep up, or have like the or instead of it being like you release a game and people are content with the game for a couple like 6 months plus to a year, and then you just sprinkle updates here and there. Like, no, for Roblox, especially the anime community, you're going to need hard hitters. You can sprinkle things here and there, but you're going to need hard hitters, and you're going to need them frequently to really breathe a constant breath of life into the game and keep that retention. And it's the little small things that will kill your game in Roblox. It's usually little small things people don't care about. If you're talking about regular game, they release it's like on Steam or some shit. No, this community is little small things. And I touched on those earlier. I'm going to get more in detail into the video, but I just want to give y'all the idea or the starting point of like what VV needs to survive. Because even now, they're losing players. Retention is down. It's on a downtrend. People, if it's going to be a few days, people are already hit max level or near max level, or run into these small little problems, things that kill the retention, and they already left. Let me show you the chart. Some of you might not know about this, or like, you know, look at charts really, but I'm finna show you just so y'all think I'm just here, you know, talking shit or just talking to talk. But as we can see, it's on the downtrend. Goes up, update comes out, spike, down, still back down, right? Like, you know, we see it, boom, and it's on a downtrend. It's losing retention already. Like, just like, you really have to understand the retention is bad, and it's hard. It's going to be hard, especially with the fan base they're accommodating to. I'm going to touch on 2 videos now, right? I'm going to go back to roadmap. I'm going to touch on these things now so you understand what my last 2 videos were about. So I'll explain my last 2 videos while also talking about the roadmap. Number 1, the last video I posted, it was about the skill tree and how constraining it is. I have these skill points, I'm putting them into the tree, and it'll have like that I have to get this skill to get that skill. I have to spend a skill point here on this little node to unlock the actual node I want. But if I spread out, I can't. I'm fucking constrained. I'm not flexible because I have to spend a big amount of skill points on these small nodes I don't even want or care for, or that could be easily integrated into the skill, like these +2 keto scaling. Like that could be inside the skill that I'm trying to get. Like, why is it here? So now I can't spread out. I got no variety. The builds, I feel constrained. The builds is going to the builds is going to be even more niche. It's going to be less niche of like creativity and more niche and, hey, instead of like on debugging where even the what's meta is broad, what's meta in VV is so constrained to just a few, right? To give you a perspective. And that honestly what killed me and my retention. I'm smart, bro. I played the game. I got mixed up on a few things, and I finished the builds. No, because at some point I just felt so. I kept fighting against the restraint, like feeling so restrained in my creativity. That's why I love debugging so much. I spent years on that game because I could make these specialized builds over and over again. And then since it was so creative, they could add what they want. And even then, debugging, even they overhaul their system, make it more creative, more inclusive. That's what kept me on that game for so long. Not only was the game good, I had something new to play with every day. I just needed to use my mind. The tools were in front of me. I just needed to use my mind. Right? So they need to change that system and not make it so constraining. Because people want to be creative. People want to feel like they're doing something new or just in their own niche way, right? We know there's metamancers, this and that, but that's honestly, that's a small part. They're not that big, as we can see from all the people complaining about simple things being retards, like ask about progression when it tells you what to do. We can obviously see that these are very niche things, right? The metamancing, that's why like in debugging is perfectly laid out, because you see the God Seeker, there's the silver, there's the bronze, and then there's just the regular guys in Elo. There's the YouTubers, people who's always in the Discord, and then there's just the normies who just want to play around, right? Second, the progression. The progression isn't bad, it's the things to play around in the progression, right? Yes, we can choose from PvP. Yes, we can choose from PvE. Yes, we can do both. Shinigami and Quincy, even though small, and Arakar, they have their own separate progressions, but they're really not that different in the most part when you get down to nitty-gritty of it. But it's fine. Like the progression is good, is adequate for now. But just like in debugging, over time, you're going to need to input little things here and there that people can play around with, like with toys, before they get next to the big boss or get that meaningful skill they've been trying to get, and now they can use it in combat, and they feel, for them that's the big thing. They need the little small things to play with in between to keep that retention. They don't really have that right now. Right? They have a little bit, but not all. And the community, once again, the community they're in are so exhausted. And for the normies, and for a good part of them, brain rotted with what they've been fed so constantly, the slop from other devs and games that come out on this platform, that taking two months or just a month, honestly, working on these things and slowly adding them into the game isn't going to work. They want it now. It's only been a few days and the retention's already down. It's only been a few days, and even me, a person who runs through games and continues to run through them, and I love long games, and I love whether I'm enjoying myself or not enjoying myself, to in the moment to keep playing for hours. Even me, I'm just like so disassociated from the fucking game. Immediately, I'm just getting so disassociated from it immediately. So, you know, you see it, you get the view. So honestly, in these chapters and in these roadmaps, they need to really strategically, not from what they want, they need to really strategically place these things to keep up retention and build, and what will build retention. Right? Little small things, right? The keto tree for Shinigami and Hollow, they're shit. And if you want Grand Race Zero and you want Hado 90, you're going to be forced to go down those. They're not. If they were like Quincy, it'll be completely fine. I'm already constrained within the skill tree. I already feel like I'm in a chokehold. But then if I'm these two races and I want the cool abilities, and I'm forced to go down them, or make my whole build around that keto, and all the other skills, the small skills are shit or just unimpressive, well then I don't want to play your fucking game anymore. I don't want to make the build. Right? Update the things that don't feel adequate. Like this, skills specifically, the thing, like skills that don't feel adequate or cool enough or do enough to be considered good. Change them and make them to do that, or redo them if you have to. Right? That should be one of the main priorities. That should be the one things that come early, along with new things. Like I see on chapter 1, I see a hammer in the building. That might be clan bases. Something like that Gamer Goose made after D-Walk. I forgot the name of Cursed Gear. If it's something like that, cool. I see why this in chapter 1. It keeps that retention. It's something to do. Hopefully, it's something to do mid to later half. If they really want to, early. If you're already in the clan and stuff. You know, donating, working towards a goal. What does it give you? What do you get out of it? Can I compete with other clans and bases? Can my base get raided? Can I raid somebody else's base? Do I have to do repairs? Do I have to keep up an image? And I see this. It might be ranked. We could have a Coliseum. Do I get points from this? Do I be able to get points to my base? Is there a ranking system? Do I get rewards? Right? Do I get paid money in the game? Do I get better daily drops in the chest? In daily chests, right? Now I'm interested. Now I'm listening. You can sprinkle new clans here and there. That's easy. You can sprinkle a new resurrection here and there. That's easy. But that retention and those big things or little small things like those fixes that kill that retention is really what they need to focus on in this first roadmap. Right? In the first half of the roadmap, I would say. And the big things come later. Like the big boss, more in-game content, more like transformations or visored or something like that. I ain't gonna like these shit, all that you can hype that up for months and people will be eating it up, as we can see. But what you need to focus on is the little small things and also the big things that's going to keep that fucking retention. Right? This. You could sprinkle this all into here. It could be 1, 1, 1, 1. It could be 1, 2, 3. Literally, that's how it could be. You can split these up into 1, 2, 3, and just add them as a small part of a bigger update, focusing on that retention. Because other than that, if this roadmap, if it takes I'm gonna even say like I'm gonna even like say 2 months, 2 to 6 months. Where that chart at? It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be fucked, bro. Look at that retention. Look at that retention. And then guess what? You're gonna come out with an update. Are you gonna get just like how Debo went through? All you're gonna get is a boom, back down, boom, back down, boom, back down. Not a good chart. Whereas okay in the beginning, boom, of course, right? And then it goes down a little bit, and then you get a boom, goes down just a little bit, like halfway. Then boom, then halfway, boom. Take a longer update. Okay, now it's slowly trickling. You get to like that last low. It goes just a little bit below it, but then a big update comes out and it shoots up again. And then boom, small but bigger up, right? That retention maybe kind of stalls out a little bit, and then it boom, because another update comes in, right? Keeping that retention. If they just like throw shit in here how they want to, or what they're hearing from the mass public, the mass illusion and retard public, instead of actually like looking at the community, looking at the past decades of what's been going on and the actual state of people's minds and what actually kept games alive in the retention on Roblox. Honestly, they could fuck themselves and kill the game. We saw with D-Walking, right? Game's still updating. Is way better than what it was. I'm pretty sure. I seen the updates. The updates always look good on D-Walking, but my retention and my like care for it is already fucking dead. So I don't even want to hop on the fucking game no more. I don't care about the update. I'll watch a video from Punchy and that's it. Maybe. So they really have to strategically place these. Focus on retention in the first half, and these little small things like the skills being lackluster, the constraints that we have in the skill tree. Then you can also, like I said, keep sprinkle the good races here and there, put out some codes, transformations and stuff like that. All that stuff that could be background noise. It's all background noise, because a fucking race and a transformation, no matter how popular it is, no matter how cool it looks, is not going to keep 90% of people on. Because as soon as they see that they're constrained to a build and they're going to be like everybody else, they're going to leave, right? So all this shit right here, I ain't gonna lie, that's background shit. Even when you put it together, guess what? It makes no difference. It's still background shit. These retention, and you make them good, the building stuff. Maybe with some maybe do some like the race progressions for Shinigami and Quincy that you get like midway, late game. I see an arm here. I see a thing that I'm pretty sure that's a transformation. Like I said, background shit. This, I don't really know what this is. Like maybe like a new weapon or something. Maybe it's correlated to this. I think this is for Quincy, like not Quincy, but like a mechanical arm or something for like what's the name? Yeah, Quincy. Yeah, this shit is for Ronkard, background shit, and then this shit right here, I think this is like for Quincy. Yeah, retention, building thing for everybody, mega retention. This right here, going ahead and splitting it up and making things competitive. Right, understanding your PvP from your PvE, retention. Right, don't start the PvE though. New boss, custom new boss, mid and early. I mean early, but mid and late game. All these little small fixes are good for the early game to make things feel more smooth in the early game. If the early game is already good, all those small updates is gonna fix all the little stuff. like the skill tree and stuff, and the constraints, and the AI, and the like end lag, and like things being desynced and helping out servers, that smooths. If the early game's already good, that smooths everything out and just makes it feel even better. But mid to late, new boss. You actually need new content there, new boss, new thing to grind for, something meaningful, right? Like we see here with the Coliseum and the building stuff, and like maybe the racial things with Quincy, if that's what this is, right? Not like a new transformation, all that, right? Me having to restart a new fucking build, but something like, you know, I got a mechanical arm, or I'm going down, got a different pathway of Quincy, some shit like that, right? And all this other shit comes later. You know, you get the big boss for the big end game. All right, you want to add something like a big boss to Waco, something like that. Cool. I've been yapping, but I'm pretty sure I get the point by now, right? I get the point by now. Name of the game here is quick updates, or big enough updates that keep and focus and keep retention and replayability. Not adding new things, just throwing out new things into the game all willy-nilly when nobody really asks for it, or it wasn't the actual, you know, answer to the problem. Right. But it's a short rant. I hope the best for VV, especially as a Bleach fan. I really want a good Soul Reaper game, or Soul Reaper game, fucking Bleach game. I love it, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm already done with making videos on it and making streams on it. I feel fucking tired, but I'm already going to something else. I'm gonna still do things here and there for it. I'm still here for it. I also report on it, but I don't really, right now I don't really feel like touching that shit. It wasn't even a VV channel anyway. It was just what came out when I made it, and I wanted to play. I played what I fucking wanted to do. But yeah, I hope the best for VV. I hope the best for the community, and I hope they'll do the right thing and focus on the right thing. Thank you for watching. Like and sub, comment about VV. Tell me your thoughts. Are you with me? Agree with me? I respond. I like, I love, I heart. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream.